Good morning. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm April Williams, and this is Daily Dose Live. Dynamic direction for a successful life. It's your morning motivation that will not waste your time. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a lovely Monday morning, and I hope your morning is going well so far. So you need to learn to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. That's a quote by Nina Simone. You need to learn to get up from the table when love is no longer being served. So stop bankrupting your emotions. Stop investing in toxic people and wrong relationships that leave you exhausted. All week we're talking about emotional investment. Stop bankrupting your emotions and investing in toxic relationships, the wrong people that leave you exhausted. Good morning, Todd. Good morning, Robert. So this week we're talking about emotional investment. So you say, April, what do you mean by emotional investment? What are you talking about? So every day we invest emotionally in all types of things. We invest in projects, we invest in people, we invest in relationships, we invest in even objects, we invest in experiences. When you play with your children, when you take time to chat on the phone, when you take someone out to lunch, when you put your time and energy and emotions in a project, we do that every day. Those are emotional investments. And these are investments that potentially can grow and enrich us or relationships. Good morning, Marilyn. Hope you're having a great day. So when we invest in healthy relationships around us, we exponentially increase our quality of life. So when you invest in healthy relationships, you are exponentially increasing your quality of life. But we often gamble with our emotions like a slot machine. So you throw your emotions into this relationship. It's a gamble. There's no return. And sometimes we see that there's no return. We see that we're throwing our emotions, we're throwing our time into this slot machine, so to speak, and there's no return, and we do it again with this hope, this hope that it's going to turn out the way we want it to be, this hope that maybe we're going to hit the jackpot. Even when we know this relationship, this situation is bankrupt, we refuse to let it go because we don't want to feel like a failure. Or you continue to hope for a return that has been overly promised and under-delivered. So when do you know that a relationship is worth a continual emotional investment? Your investment deepens a relationship on both sides, and you see a consistent return. And you may say, I know there's going to be some people that say, wait a minute, April, we're supposed to love everybody. We're supposed to be like Jesus and love everyone. And that's true. But I want to clarify what I mean. We do love everyone. So I'm not talking about having an unloving spirit. But you only have so much energy, and you only have so much time. And I believe it's our responsibility to be wise with our time, our emotions. We are not supposed to walk around exhausted because we're not meant for everybody. We're meant for somebody. So when you are exhausting yourself with wrong relationships, wrong people, the person that you need to be there for, you won't have the energy for that. So a meaningful relationship, the right relationships, is where you see there's a continual return, so to speak, and it increases your quality of life. Your relationship deepens, your investment deepens the relationship on both sides. So do not invest in toxic individuals, in toxic situations, in toxic wrong people. Discern your relationship. So we're going to be talking about emotional investment all week. And emotional investment is so interesting because we often do waste our time. We often do invest. One practical example is you may be or have seen, maybe it's you or maybe you've seen it, a mother with her child sitting right beside her, but she's scrolling her phone, getting all emotionally involved in the drama of everybody on social media, when she could be turning her emotional investment to the child or the meaningful relationship beside her and really invest in that meaningful relationship instead of getting caught all up in the drama and the emotions of what somebody is experiencing or putting on Facebook or any social media. So often we need to redirect our emotional investment. So we're talking about that all week this week. So join me. So here's your morning moment. Here is your morning moment. Think about your relationships today. Are you investing in meaningful relationships? Are you investing your emotions? Are you investing your time in meaningful relationships? And are you investing in any bankrupt situations? Are you exhausted? Think about, do you feel constantly exhausted? Is there a situation where you feel exhausted? Think about that relationship. So today, think about your emotional investments, and that is your daily dose. So join me all week. This is going to be great. We're going to be talking about emotional investments. We're going to learn and grow together. It's really going to change how you see a lot of things. I think it's going to be dynamic, and it's going to really help all of us move toward success and move toward not being exhausted and having the energy we need to do the things we need to do. Hey, like and share today, not just on Facebook, but I'm also on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And you can email me at mydailydoselive@gmail.com, mydailydoselive@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. Join me all week. It's going to be a great dynamic week on Daily Dose. Hey, I hope you have a great day today. I'm April Williams, and that's Daily Dose.